tell about Dr. Rakesh Sharma and the newspaper that he is publishing. Really, it's a very such kind of the newspaper that I have found without any rhetoric language. Because today the journalism has become a professional mode of, I should not say from this stage, that the mode of earning, and so-called it is the fourth pillar of the society. And on this occasion of completing 5 years of this Indoria samachar jagat, I would say that I never found this type of the activity in this newspaper in that any reflection of the commercial activity is reflected. Second thing is, in this newspaper, the most significant thing is the editorials written by Dr. Sharma, and in the editorials, the issues he usually takes and he focuses on the issues. It doesn't mean that what he is writing, the meaning is what he wants to convey the message to the society. Because the editorial is the main part of any newspaper, and I would say this is the face of the newspaper. This is the worth of the newspaper that reflects the every activity. In the morning when you wake up, so first of all just you see newspaper and different kinds of the news. Sometimes you feel very bad. So such type of the news that I have seen in this newspaper, there are no such type of the news that in the morning if you see the newspaper and you feel very bad. As Dr. Sharma, he advocated to all of you that he will never publish any kind of the news that is related to the girl child or the women. Because in this society, first of all we should think for the women empowerment, not for the harassment of the women. Because maximum the newspapers, what they do only for their reputation and just to increase the word, what you say TRP, for that first of all they focus maximum on that, not only for a day but for the week or for the months. They make it the burning issue and just to take the work of the people, and that should not happen, as I think in the newspaper. And on the same track that I have found in Indoria samachar jagat, and I appreciate to my heart to Dr. Rakesh Sharma that he is doing very well in this field. Dear friends, newspaper is also just like a bridge among the civilizations, among the societies, not only for the political issues. This is a bridge for economical, the geographical, your social issues, your personal issues, and most probably the newspaper should publish the issues of education. And today, millions of the news in different newspapers you see, and a little you will find about the education. Sometimes for the schools also, or the colleges or the educational institutions, what they are doing in their school or the colleges, you will not get the news of that. Instead of that, you will get the news how many people they are just like the thieves, the stories, and you know, the different kind of the stories, but no emphasis they are given on education. This is my personal opinion. If all the newspapers, if they cover all the activities of the educational board, and your child, first of all, early in the morning, if he just have the newspaper in his or her hand, he will read in which school, what is happening, in what college, what kind of the education is imparting, and maybe that they will get a good track, and with that there will not be any kind of such cases of the harassment of the women, because they are getting the knowledge, the right track through the newspaper. If this is the fourth pillar of the society, then they should take their responsibility just to check, to scan the news, what kind of the news they are supposed to give in the newspaper as a news headline, and what kind of the news they are not supposed to give. The track, Dr. Sharma, you have taken, I wish for your grand success in this field, and I hope that without any kind of fear or impartiality, you will work in this field and may God bless this Indoria samachar jagat, and wherever our help is required and our suggestions are required, we are always with you with best wishes. Thanks.
कार्यक्रम में उपस्थित जर्नलिस्ट अमित कुमार